Hi ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're well. My name's Dr R K Powar. Today I'm going to tell you a true story and I'm going to give you the 4 facts right at the beginning on what we need to use to deal with what I'm going to be discussing. And those 4 things are about maintaining a very good posture, being polite is the second thing, staying calm, and have absolute clarity in your communication. So, what I'm going to be talking about today is easily explained if I quickly give you a quote, and the quote is, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. In fact, the quote is, if you don't have anything kind to say, don't say anything. So, we are dealing with people who find it within themselves to say things that are sometimes unnecessary. Now, they probably have their good reasons to do so, and maybe one day I will be looking at why people are like that. But for today's video, I'm going to be dealing with how to deal with rude people, negative people. And I've given you the 4 tips right at the beginning. Posture, keep polite, have a calmness about you, and have clarity in your communication. So this is based on a true story that happened a week ago on a Sunday. My daughter asked me to accompany her into the city centre. We were going to look for some things and it was a last minute setup. So I quite often, frequently, can go out without any makeup whatsoever, without bothering much what I look like, because that doesn't feature very high on the top of my list that I've always got to doll myself up when I go out. And I was out with my daughter and we were shopping around, having a pretty good day, and I meet a lady, and she says to me, she called me back, which was amazing because I had a mask on, and yeah, like I say, there wasn't much of me you could see, but she called me back. She goes, "You're Rosie, aren't you?" I looked back and I said, "Oh yes, hello, how are you?" And she goes, "What's happened to your hair?" And it was as straight as that. What happened to your hair? So I went and I thought, I'll just answer her politely. She's elder to me and I'll show her a great deal of respect, which I did. And then she went on to say, she goes, "And you've lost weight?" I said, "Yes, a few people have said that." She goes, "No, you've not lost weight from your body. You've lost weight from your face." So I thought, okay, that's quite good if that's what you're thinking, because I've got a chiseled look about my face, which is quite fashionable and people admire it. So I was taking everything she was saying and turning it around positively and dealing with it. And then she went on to say, and she says, "You don't look like Rosie anymore." Of course I don't. I'm not the person I was 20 years ago. I don't look like that person that I was, when I was 20 years old. Now, the beauty in all of this is, despite my mask and despite everything, she recognized me, so I couldn't have changed that much. But this is what I'm going to tell you, how I saw someone execute the PPCC. I've said right at the beginning of this video to be polite, to have the right posture, to be calm and have total clarity in your communication. My daughter put her arm around me very firmly and she said very firmly, she goes, "My mother is 2-3 years away from being 60 and she looks damn good for it, and especially with her silver hair." Talk about silencing the person opposite politely. She did it so well. My daughter executed that so well, and I just looked at her and I thought, well done, well done. So there are many ways we can deal with negative people in our life, and obviously within a short video, it's impossible to cover all those points, but I hope that true story and that live example gave you some tips on how you can deal with such people. Thank you for listening. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and do share the channel with people that you think could benefit from it, and I will be back. Thank you for your time. Bye bye now.